Hi students, my name is Hitesh Nagaraj. I am from Manavara. So last class we discussed about the topic from 10th standard, that is triangles. In triangles we already discussed about what is meant by triangles, what is the difference between similarity and congruency. Also we discussed about theorem 6.1, theorem 6.2, asimilarity criterion, also asimilarity criterion. So let us move on to the next topic, that is theorem 6.4. Theorem 6.4, and also we are call it as a SSS similarity criterion. It is theorem 6.4, and we are call it as a side similarity criterion. Or SSS similarity criterion. SSS similarity criterion. Side similarity criterion or SSS similarity criterion. Yes. So also already we know about AAA similarity criterion. Similarly, so we have a side similarity criterion. In the AAA similarity criterion, we have to consider the corresponding angles are equal. But in similarity, we have to know that the sides are proportional only. It won't be equal in any case. So here we have to take, if in two triangles, here also we have to take two triangles. In that, when the sides of one triangle is proportional to sides of another triangle, then their corresponding angles are equal and those two triangles are similar. So let us take the statement of this theorem. That is, if in two triangles the three sides of the sides of one triangle, that means it's all sides. The sides of one triangle is proportional to the corresponding sides of other triangles or another triangle, then their corresponding angles are equal, and those two triangles are similar. So that means here we have a theorem, that is, if in two triangles the sides of one triangle is proportional to corresponding sides of another triangle. That means when we have that proportionality, so we can take the corresponding angles are same and those two triangles are similar, we have to take. So let us consider two triangles. Here I will consider the two triangles here. One triangle, you consider this as PQR, and here I will consider another triangle, and this, and yes, this is another triangle here. So I will consider it as ABC. here. Yes. So we have our two triangles here. Then, so here we have to prove whether it is possible or not. We have to prove here. So firstly we have to write what are the given things. What are the given things here? So that means here given things is two triangles ABC and PQR. Consider triangle ABC and triangle PQR. In that the sides are corresponding sides are proportional, it is given, but we don't know about whether those two triangles are similar or not, but it is given that in those two triangles the corresponding sides are same. That is, I will consider it as AB by PQ is equal to AC by PR and BC by QR. We have this one. I will consider this as equation number 1. Yes. So then what we have to prove here? So we have to prove angle A is equal to angle P, angle B is equal to angle Q, angle C is equal to angle R. So to prove, what we have to prove here? Angle A is equal to angle P and angle B is equal to angle Q and angle C is equal to angle R. We have to prove. Also we have to prove triangle ABC is congruent to, triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. That is, triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. We have to prove. Then, so let us take some of the construction, because here we know that theorem 6.1, if a line is drawn parallel to the one side of a triangle and to intersect other two triangles in a distinct points, then the line divides the sides, other two sides in the same ratio. So that means there we have a ratio. So that's why we have to take theorem 6.1. It is useful to us. So here we have to cut. Here we have to take a point on PQ, which is equal to AB. So we have to take. That means I will consider this as X here. Here I will consider this as X. Here in this point, here we have to consider X here. Then also we have to cut PR. So there we have to take a point there. So I will consider this as Y, which is equal to AC. So let us take, and also we have to join XY here. We have to join XY like this. So let us take some of the construction here. Construction. What is the construction here? Cut. So take a point X here. Take a point X. Take a point X on PQ. Where PX is equal to AB. After that I will write here. Then another construction is take a point Y on PR where PY is equal to AC. PY is equal to AC here. So let us take the proof here. Proof. When we take XY line here, so that means XY is parallel to QR. XY is parallel to QR. Let us take the theorem 6.1. That is XY is parallel to QR. In diagram we can find XY is parallel to QR. That's why from theorem 6.1 we can write PX divided by XQ is equal to PY divided by YR. PY divided by YR. Also, those two sides, those two angles, so that is the XY and QR. So those two are parallel, means we can find some of the corresponding angles. So angle X is equal to angle Q and angle Y is equal to angle R. That is, angle X is equal to angle Q and angle Y is equal to angle R. So this is your corresponding sides. Here it is from theorem 6.1. Here it is theorem from 6.1. Theorem 6.1, and here it is from, these are the corresponding angles. Corresponding angles when xy is parallel to QR. We have here. Then, so when we have this criterion, so then px by xq is equal to py by yr is equal to, we can take xy by qr also. So that means this is the corresponding sides. So those two are proportionality, means when we consider triangle PXY and triangle PQR, so then we can take XY by QR also. Then consider triangle PXY and triangle PQR, means, so we can easily take Px by xq is equal to Py by yr is equal to xy by qr also. So we can take. Yes. I will consider this as equation number 2 here. So we can use the equation number 2 anywhere. So here I will rub this part here. So for the second part of this theorem. Yes. So in given we have one criterion. Already we wrote that one, that is AB by PQ is equal to AC by PR is equal to BC by QR. So from equation 1, so we have AB by PQ is equal to AC by PR is equal to BC by QR. So also we know that AB is equal to PX. Already we know that one. That is, so here we take a point X here, which is the length of PX is equal to AB. So let us take AB is equal to PX and AC is equal to PY. AC is equal to PY here. So then we have to substitute in that. So what we get here, PX by PQ is equal to PY by PR is equal to BC by QR. So here just observe, I will consider this as equation number 3 here. So here just observe BC by QR, and here just some changes are there when we consider the triangle. So that is PXY and PQR. Or so when we consider the theorem 6.1, we have Px by xq, Py by yr and xy by qr. So when we consider triangle PXY and PQR completely, so then we have here Px by PQ. So that is Px by PQ, Py by PR. Py by PR is equal to BC by, that is here BC by QR it is. So here we took xy here in this case. When we consider triangle PXY and PQR, so we have xy by QR. When we consider ABC and PQR, so then we have BC by QR here. So irrespective of some of the changes, we have a BC in place of xy. So that's why we can take BC is equal to xy. Therefore BC is equal to xy. So therefore triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. So therefore we can take all the corresponding angles are equal. So that's why we can take angle A is equal to angle P, and angle B is equal to angle Q, and angle C is equal to angle R. So hence the proof here. So that means here what we have to do is, so here there are two triangles are there. So in the two triangles, so firstly I will take the complete ABC triangle on that part. That means here it's a length of AB is equal to PX, length of AC is equal to PY. So also we joined here. So but here what we have to do is, when we equate BC is equal to XY here, that means the size of, that means ABC is equal to PXY. It becomes ABC is equal to PXY. When we have the corresponding sides are proportional, in both the cases those two are equal means, so when we have BC is equal to XY means, so then the triangle ABC is equal to triangle PXY. So then we can easily take this triangle and this triangle, those two are similar. So this is the proof of this theorem 6.4 or SSS similarity criterion. That means when we have in that problem, when we have the corresponding sides are proportional in any problem, so we can take those two triangles are similar and all the corresponding angles are equal only. So let us take that one. So let us take some of the problems based on SSS similarity criterion. So let us take the first problem of this SSS similarity criterion. There are many problems are there. In that, firstly I will take this problem. So here just observe there are two triangles are given, that is ABC and PQR. So also the measurement of each side, all the sides is also given. So here we have to check whether triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. So from this SSS criterion we can take the correspond, when we have the corresponding sides are proportional, we can take directly those two triangles are similar and corresponding angles are also equal. But firstly we have to check how the diagrams are formed here. So how it is the diagrams. So just observe here. So here ABC is there, and here we have, I will take 3 here. Yes. 3. And here it is PQR, looking like those two are right angle triangles. So here we can take directly BC by QR and AC by PR and AB by PR. So it is difficult, or it is confusing, because so here just observe here. So here it is right angle here it is right angle here, but hypotenuse formed like this and hypotenuse formed like this. So here we have to know about those things. So how the diagrams are formed and how the diagrams is constructed. So for that what we have to do is, we have to make a different diagrams or construct a different diagram. Here the triangle ABC is like this only, we have to take like this only, and then take the hypotenuse, that is opposite of this triangle, opposite of this right angle, we have to write in this part. So that's why here I will write the PQ or QP, we can write here. Here it is QP, then here it is right angle form here, then so here I will take R. So that means here what happens, what is the length of QR here? QR is equal to 4, and then PR is equal to 5, and then QP is equal to 6. So after that we have to take the corresponding sides are proportional. So let us take the corresponding sides are proportional first. So from triangle ABC and triangle PQR. So let us take the proportionality. That is, firstly I will take AB by QR. That is AB by QR is equal to AB is equal to 2 and QR is 4 is equal to 1 by 2. Then let us take the hypotenuse, that is AC by QP. AC by QP is equal to 3 by 6 is equal to 1 by 2. Then let us take the bottom part, that is BC by RP. BC by RP is equal to 2.5 by 5. 2 times of 2.5 is equal to 5, that's why 1 by 2 we have. So just observe here, all the corresponding sides are proportional. That's why we can take AB by QR is equal to AC by QP is equal to PC by RP. We can take this. Therefore, this implies corresponding sides are proportional. This implies corresponding sides are proportional. Corresponding sides are proportional. Therefore, those two triangles are similar. That is, triangle ABC. Triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQ. So when we have this one, so we can take all the corresponding angles are equal and all the corresponding sides are proportional. Already we got it. So here we have to check whether those two triangles are similar or not with the help of SSS similarity criterion. Because of SSS similarity criterion. Yes. So firstly we have to aware of how the diagram is constructed. After that only you have to take the right decision whether it is equal or not. If it is not equal, so for example sometimes so the proportionalities are different. So that's why we have to aware of how the diagram is constructed. So when we have this type of problem, so you have to aware of these things and try to solve the problem using suitable similarity criterions. So let us take some of the problems as homework here. So here we have to check the triangle LNP similar to triangle DEF. The measurement is given. I think there is no any problem of construction, how the diagrams are drawn and how it is both the triangles are. So those two are looking like similar, but according to the measurement, I don't know, you have to check. So I hope you understood this topic, and those who are watching this video for the first time, please subscribe our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon so you can get the notification very easily. Thank you and all, be safe and stay home. Thank you.